Sometimes we just want to move on. We don't want to talk about it, think about it. We simply want to bury it all under a stone and forget. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, over what exactly? The truth is, we are not burying the problem, we are burying ourselves. We pile up stones of pain, regret, and disappointment, thinking they will make everything disappear. But instead, they trap us in a tomb of our own making. I'm Father Bob, and this is Sunrise in Scripture. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe and share. It's so tempting, right? To just cover things up, to think that if we can just put enough weight on the top of our struggles, they will go away. But that's never how it works. We end up carrying that weight around with us, and it becomes harder to move forward. Sometimes we feel like our hopes and dreams have been sealed away. And the more we look for answers, the more questions we find. That's exactly where Mary Magdalene was, searching in the dark for something she thought was lost forever. She went to the tomb expecting to find the end, but instead she was met with an empty space, a question, where is he? The question, where is he, is not just something Mary asked 2000 years ago. It's a question we ask ourselves all the time. Where do we find what we are looking for? Not just in the big dramatic moments, but in the everyday ones. It's easy to think we will find the answers when everything is perfect, but real life doesn't work like that. The real journey, the real search happens in the small, quiet moments when we least expect it. It's like what Blaise Pascal said, the heart has its reasons which reason does not know. There's something in us that knows the truth before our minds can understand it. Take Peter, for example. He didn't have it all figured out. He didn't just immediately know what to do. He was weighed down with guilt and doubt. It wasn't easy for him. It wasn't fast. He had to take his time to work through his pain, to find his way back. Andre Norman's words ring true here. Forgiveness is the name of love practiced among people who love poorly. It's not about having it all together right away. It's about giving ourselves the space to heal, to grow, to understand. But here's the thing, if we don't let go of those tombs, if we keep holding on to the past, we will never see what's waiting for us. Hope is already there, waiting to bloom, even in the darkest places. Maybe the place you thought was the end, the place you thought was a tomb, is where the light is just beginning to break through. As Victor Hugo said, even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. So let's not stay stuck in those tombs. Let's step out even when we don't have all the answers and embrace the hope that's waiting for us. The journey isn't always easy, but every step forward is a step into the light. The road may be uncertain, but it's always leading us to something more. And maybe, just maybe, the place we feared was our end is actually where the new beginning begins. Stay open, stay hopeful, and let the journey guide you forward. Until next time, I will see you out in the light. Happy Easter.